At this point, we really hit the hinge point of the Gospels. So prior to this, in the Synoptics, which is Matthew, Mark, and Luke, the Gospels have kind of presented Jesus as starting in Galilee and moving towards Jerusalem. So there's this general flow, and now we're going to get to the point where Jesus is entering into Jerusalem. Okay. And so there's that hinge. Now, that's not the case in John because the Savior is moving back and forth, coming to Jerusalem for holidays and things like that. And so we're at a hinge point, not just in kind of the chronology or the presentation of the Gospels, but also in the attitude of the Savior. Prior to this time, the Savior was a little bit reserved in having people talk about him as the Messiah, asking people not to talk about the miracles he had done or not to say to the general public what he had done, even though most of those people didn't listen. But now, this is kind of the point where the Savior comes and says, I'm going to reveal to all men who I really am. Okay. And so that includes this idea of kingship. And we could actually use another word that applies with kingship. It's almost like this idea of a coronation, right? Is that for him and his followers, they are able to let the world know what seems, especially in the Synoptics, to have been kind of hidden.